Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. Honeybee Stamps is having a fun YouTube hop to celebrate their brand new Spooktacular release. Be sure to leave a comment on every video in the hop to qualify to win one of 2 Honeybee Stamp gift cards. And I will have all of the hop information in the description box below, including a link to the next stop on the hop. For my card, I'll be using Honeybee Stamp's Lovely Layers Fall Foliage Honeycut dies, the Fall For You stamp and coordinating die set, and also their new Grain and Grunge paper pad. I have the mini stencil mat from Waffle Flower, and I've cut out 3 of the leaves from solid cardstock. I stamped some gold metallic ink directly onto the stencil mat. I'll spray it with a little bit of water. Then I'll be doing some ink smushing directly onto those leaf die cuts. So I'll press those leaves directly into the pretty shimmery gold ink. I'll flip them over to see if I need to add any more ink. Then I'll set those aside to let them dry. Now I'll start working on the background. I selected this beautiful blue wood grain pattern paper for the background, and I'm layering it on some dark brown cardstock. I'll put some ATG tape on the back and add my card front onto a card base, leaving 1/8 of an inch of the white card base showing. And this is an American Standard A2 size card, 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. I have a narrow strip of the blue wood grain pattern paper, and I'll just add that to the inside of the card just for a little extra detail. Now I'll bring out all of the leaves now that they're mostly dry. Wasn't very patient, so they are still just a little bit wet. I'll put some foam dimension just on the upper portion of each of the leaves. Remove the release paper and add them to the left side of the card. And this is fairly thin dimension. To adhere the rest of the leaves down, I'll be using Honeybee Stamp's Precision Tip Glue. I'll just put that on the lower portion of the white leaf. Add that one to the very left side of the card, and I did drop it, but luckily I dropped it on the back side of the brown leaf, so I don't have to worry about any extra glue on the front. Next I'll attach the dark teal leaf, and then I'll put the brown maple leaf right in front. Still need to add some of the foam dimension and a little bit of the liquid adhesive on the bottom portion. You can see all that beautiful gold shine. And with the ink smushing, all of that cardstock got a little bit wet, so it did warp up the edge of the leaves, and I think it adds a more realistic look to the leaves. Not that you see any dark teal leaves out there. For the sentiment, I've already stamped and cut this out using the coordinating dies. This is Fall is Proof That Change is Beautiful. And I did add Honeybee Stamp's thin foam strips on the back side. So I'll adhere that in the lower right hand corner. Next I'll add a twine bow, and this is some twine I've had in my craft room for many years. I have 2 pieces of twine, so I did tie a double bow. I'll adhere that to the lower portion of the leaves using a small glue dot. For a final finishing touch, I'll add a few of the Grain and Grunge gem stickers. Put 3 of them around the sentiment and 2 in the upper left hand corner. So there is my finished card, and I did make 2 using this design. I love how this card turned out. Fall cards are some of my favorite to make, and it's fun to use non-traditional fall colors. I think the blue, teal, brown, and white look so pretty together. If you are interested in any of the products I used in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below. Be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to all of the stops on the video hop in order to qualify to win one of 2 Honeybee Stamps gift cards. There's lots of great inspiration from the design team using the new Spooktacular release. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.